getting back there. We did some shoots yesterday up at Tom's house for New Year's and Christmas and talking about all the new products and stuff coming up. And I'm excited, and we're gonna give some of those away today to everybody here. So it'll be a lot of fun. But our guest speaker, which is Mr. Tom Mower Jr., I don't see him on yet.
Did I go?
He's on here?
Let me go check.
Oh, he's here. He's here.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yep. But yes, guys, this is our last call of the year. So happy to see a lot of people on here. Kurt, Merry Christmas. He sent a message to everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody. So much fun to have everyone on here. Chrissy says, I'm with my grandkids. That's fine. Whatever you have to do to be on the call, you're fine. So this will be a lot of fun. What we wanted to do with this last call is just to get on and kind of talk about what's coming up. Lots of cool stuff. Like I said, we did a video yesterday, and Tom talked about all of the stats of this last year. We keep letting people in, and boy, have we had an amazing year. It's exciting. Good things to come, a whole bunch of products. We talked about this last year. We had 17 new products come out in this last year alone. So it's a lot. It's very fun. We have a lot of different places in our product line that we can still have a lot more products to come. And, Tom just keeps making these amazing products. He's going to talk about some of them today. Gut products, I've been wanting him to come out with for years, and we've got some. You guys are going to be excited. Like I said, I'm going to let him go first because he's a busy guy, but you see him there. How many of you were on our last, our worldwide call, the last one, and saw how thin he was? He'll tell you how much weight he's lost on the new weight loss products. Like after we did the before and after pictures on that call, like boom, all my messages blew up. People were like, is that your brother? It's crazy. But guess what? He's using the products. He's showing you exactly what it will do. It's a great way to kick off the new year. You guys are going to love it. I'm going to let him tell you. But as you can see, just from him sitting by his desk right there, he's half the guy he was before almost. So yeah, exactly. So welcome to our call. Tom, you got lots of people on here wanting to hear from you. So give us a kind of a year roundup, where we been, where we going, and the cool weight loss stuff that you've got going on.
Well, thank you, Leisel. And I'm going to comment first since you're taking up the whole screen. The Nutrients is working. What a great launch we had. You, like I was saying yesterday, we're doing the videos. You're looking 10, 15 years younger. And, so the products are working. The theme that we had last year, Sizzle on the rise. And boy, I'll tell you what, is it ever. A lot of things have transpired this year. Those of you that can see Milo, you can see we don't have the zebra standing behind him. We're starting off a little early for next year. He's got a totally new redone office with new carpet, and I think he's gonna shave the beard for next year too. So lots of great things on the rise. But if you got the newsletter, I'll just hold it up here. Sizzle on the rise. You can look at some of the stats. 94% increase in sales since 2021. 42% increase in rank advancements. Between 20 and 24% increases in quarterly sales. And guess what? Australia is a huge part of that. That's the success this year that you guys have had with Nutrients, the products, the dynamic compensation. Now that's interesting. Sizzle on the rise, where the whole trend in the industry has gone exactly the same, or the other way. I saw looking at the stock reports of New Skin, they posted another 13.8% decrease year over year again. And their stock market says they're going to go down even lower. And, it's sad for me to see what happened to our last company. They're a tenth of what they were when we were there. But what does it tell me? The Mower mission continues to grow. It gets bigger, stronger, even in a down market. And that's because of a lot of the core concepts of what is the Mower mission. And it's really about doing good for everyone. And Milo, I think, put up or he has a little placard that's from a note that the distributors gave him. They made it on a plaque about, in fact, Milo's going over there to get that, I think, right now. And it talks about it. Does it benefit everybody? The Mower mission and Sisel. What does that say right there? That says, is it fair to all concerned? And that really is it. That's really the main thing. Sizzle benefits everybody in health, in wealth, in financial freedom. And I'll tell you who's got a big fire going right now is Miss Larking. Boy, she's out there moving and shaking, recruiting. And it's all because she shares the Mauer mission and the products. I mean, we brought out 17 new products, and I'm going to say that's maybe a little bit much, but it was timely. It's what we needed. It's what people needed, because we are unique in the fact that we are a research company. We're a manufacturer, and we use network marketing as a way to bring out the latest science that gives everyone the biggest benefit. And obviously, we're not in the retail market. So where does that 90% that retail market products use in advertising, where do we put it? We put it into better products, and we put it into compensation for people who are sharing the dynamic results that they're receiving from the products. Well, like Leisel said, I look like I'm half the man I used to be. Mentally, I'll say I'm twice the man I used to be. Over the last 4 years, we've had incredible growth, and the company is over double what it was 4 years ago, and growing in all markets currently. But what I've done, as everyone knows, I've been heavily invested in research and development and product. I've developed hundreds of products over the years, investigated heavily the value of trace minerals, and I'm the one who patented fulvates. If you remember a product that we had in Australia, Maximal, you guys were bringing it over from New Zealand, and the one we did in country was Feroxin. If you remember that product too, that was a great product because it had fulvic acid, fulvates in it, which are the missing key components in nutrition. Disease has gone up as nutrition's gone down. Now, in the weight loss category, I've done a lot with different ingredients in everything from thermogenics to trying to accelerate weight loss in specific areas, targeting white fat, conversion to brown fat. Where I'm at now with that, using everything that I've learned over the last 35 to 40 years, it really all comes back to one main starting point, and that is proper gut health. Our digestive system, that's where everything starts. Once something enters our mouth or our system, how does our body assimilate it? Well, depending on the efficiency of our digestive system, depends on how well those ingredients will work for us. Can we absorb them? Can we put them to good use? Do we have the enzymes to break them down? Do we have the probiotics in our system to create the enzymes? Do we have the prebiotics to feed the probiotics so that they can duplicate and have the billions of colonies necessary to facilitate that? So that's the very first point. So over the last 6-8 months, I've worked on gut health, and really I've had Thomas and Caden focused on that for the last 2.5 years, looking at what's on the market, what's missing in the market, and helping me to comprise the very best products. So we're going to bring out 2 major products that you're going to see here towards the end of this month or first of next month. And one is going to be based on pre and probiotics and the cofactors they need. It'll have 35 billion colonies or CFUs in every single dose. Some things that people don't realize is artificial sweeteners, aspartame. When you drink one Diet Coke, you kill off half of the microflora in your digestive system. Now, over the night, it can duplicate and try to come back up to level, but that's not good enough. We want to have that in our system all the time. So we're going to bring out this pre and probiotic formulation that I've been on. That right there set my whole health on a different course. Second to that are enzymes. Now, enzymes, those little active catalysts that are produced in there that break down nutrients and make them in a form that is very functional and gives us the results we need. So those are going to be the two general concepts that you're going to see in these two products. Then they're linked with all different types of cofactors, B vitamins, things that are necessary that will also affect cognitive support. But the big thing is nutrient absorption. Now, they work synergistically with two weight loss products that we're bringing out also. And one of the weight loss products that is very thermogenic has a unique form of an encapsulated form of capsicum from red chili pepper. And some people find that hard to digest, and so it's microencapsulated so that it goes through your system so you don't have acid reflux or problems like that. Here's the exciting part. It accelerates your metabolism and thermogenesis, where you burn 8.9% more calories when you ingest this. That's big for me because I burn so much, but I consume so much. So to bring that down and burn it faster, I can burn more calories and then go into a deficit to where my body will help to burn stored fat. Berbeриne's in this formulation also. Berberine helps in thermogenesis and in blood sugar regulation. Now, the other product is going to be or is geared towards reducing blood sugar. When we get big spikes in sugar, we eat a candy bar, we eat candies and simple forms of sugar, we get big spikes, then we get spikes in insulin. Then what happens? Our body wants to grab it. We have too much, it wants to store it as fat. Well, we have acacia and other types of studied ingredients that reduce overall blood level sugar levels. Then we don't get the insulin spikes. We don't get the big sugar spikes. Helps in our mood also, but it helps by not having that. We don't have the conversion of sugar into fat, and we're burning it more effectively. So two big weight loss products geared towards reducing blood sugar, increase the burn of that blood sugar. Here's an exciting part too. One study shows you have more free fatty acids in your blood. What is that telling us? That's telling us that stored fat, white fat, is getting converted into brown fat, being released into our system to be used up as energy. Well, as Dad always said, the proof of the pudding's in the eating. I've been eating a lot of this over the last 6 months. I'm down 30 kilos. I've never had a revolutionary weight loss product. This is a system with 4 products, but boy, the results are everything. Just like Nutrients has been a game changer for Leisel. You look at that face now, I'll tell you what, it's 15 years younger. Weight loss for me. I weigh what I weighed 33 years ago when I got married. Now I just wish I had the brown hair that went with it. But I've got the waistline. I'm back in the 34 waist, which I didn't know I'd ever see that again either. We're going to have a dynamic challenge. We want people from Australia to come up because we're going on a cruise, and you could win that. I think we have more details coming on that too, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. As Dad always said, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. He even used that horrible statement when we were weeding the garden, feeding the cows, and working around the yard. If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. He always made it fun. Sisel is fun. It's work. That's something also the industry will never tell you. You want to be successful and realize your dreams. It's work. but it's fun work because the products work. There's no other compensation plan out there like this. If you receive the newsletter, you can see the stats right there. Look at the reports from other companies. They're going down. Sisel on the rise. We continue to do it year after year. And it's really not the company. We've seen that with our old company. It grew while we were involved. Once we got out, the mission was gone, so were the sales. The Mower mission is more alive today than it's ever been. It's bigger, it's better, it's stronger, and we're doing what the industry is not doing, and that is growing. And people are realizing their dreams. I mean, it's fun now to see people making over $1 million a year in compensation, and what they're doing for their loved ones, for their downline, for other people. And it was work, and it is work. So there's so many wonderful things. I see a question pop up here. Are you bringing back Feroxin? Heavens no. We've got Body Shield. And I put fulvates in numerous products. You're getting more of it now than you ever got in Feroxin. You don't need Feroxin. But that was a great product from Peat Moss. And so we have all that great technology incorporated. That was the only one product that I personally sponsored was Maximol because of the fulvates in that. And so bigger, better. Leisel and I are a steward for a period of time with the Mower mission. We pass it on the next generation, and we've got one heck of a year planned already for 2025. We've got a new theme that we'll be launching for next year. I think Rise is a great theme. I like that one because we're going to keep going up, up, up. We're going to have a lot of fun this year with the products, with the challenges, with the competitions, with the Mower Mountain, with the cruises, and so much more. Look forward to seeing some of you guys hopefully come to Mower Mountain. I know someone's going to be winning a cruise, and hopefully bring some people with you. So thank you for letting me be on the last Rise call for Australia. We'll say goodbye to 2024 here in a couple of weeks. I hope it was remarkable. This is the only time of the year that I'm going to tell you 24th, 25th, not to work on your Sisel business, but to experience that with your family. That's what's most important in your loved ones. That's really what we're here for, is to enrich the lives of the people around us. And this is a very sacred and a very special time of year coming up. And it means a lot to our family because it's when we get together and really realize why we do what we do, is to benefit those around us. Anyway, thank you so much for letting me be on the call and discuss some exciting new products that are coming up. And we're going to have a great weight loss challenge. I look forward to your results. I want to see it. You're seeing mine right now, and I want to see yours, and I want to hear about it. Leisel, back to you.
Yeah, they're saying here, Tom, you look absolutely amazing, slimmer and shining. Sandy says, you look great, Tom. So thank you, Tom. She's getting those products, this Carmel. So lots of people looking into this. Let's see this last one. I think it's from Maryland. Had a neighbor who worked with TGA and asked if they refused maximal with fulvic acid. Okay, and that's probably something we can kind of get into a little bit later. But Michael says, thank you, Tom. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So appreciate you jumping on.
You bet. Just real quick, why did they refuse Maximol fulvic acid? Well, that's what governments do.
Yeah.
They didn't like it coming. It was novel. And so that's why we found fulvic acid in peat moss. That's why we did the Feroxin product. But now with the NFR model, I can send Body Shield, which is basically a dried version of Maximol plus additional ingredients. So you're still getting the same tracement, I mine them at the same place. They're out here in Price, Utah, those 10, 20 million year old rainforests that decomposed back during the dinosaur era. We still mine those. We put them in capsules, but you'll see that I put fulvates in a half a dozen products too. I think Spectramax has that too. Body Shield has the biggest composition of those. So if you like Feroxin, you like Maximal, you'll like or love the Sisel products. And I put them in quite a few because one thing we do know about the foods we eat, every year the trace minerals go down. What's the most bioavailable form of those? Body Shield, Spectramax, and so much more in the Sisel products. So they're ionic, they're pristine, they're from million-year-old rainforest, and they're complete as God intended it to be. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it so much. So another person that we've asked to be on this call, and that was awesome of Tom. He's super busy, but we were at his house, like I said yesterday, going over some of the new products, the new theme for next year. He didn't say it, so I guess we're not talking about it yet. I almost said it a few minutes ago, so when he didn't say it, I thought, I guess I'm not either. But we went over some fun things for the end of year video, Christmas video that we always do up at his house, and then a New Year's video. Fun to see those stats, to see where they are. It's always nice just to see that we're growing. You know, sometimes you can get involved in the minutia of everything going on, gets frustrating, especially with the stuff that we've had going on. But I just want to say, I look at the people on this call, you know, I sent Milo a text and said, I love this. I love the support. I love that the leaders step up no matter what's going on. And, you know, we've had our fair shares of ups and downs, but, you know, we've had a very solid group throughout the years be on this call. And I'll kind of bounce back to that on the end of the call because I think it's amazing. I think it shows exactly the just the strength of the country of Australia and New Zealand. I think that's why my dad loved it so much, which he truly did. But so I love to see that. So glad for Tom to see that too. But Milo, he sees the numbers, he sees the stats, he gets in those sales meetings, and he either lets us know if Australia and New Zealand is doing good or doing bad. And it's been very good lately, hasn't it?
It has. It has been doing really good. And, you know, the last 2 or 3 months, we've seen sales go up in Australia. It was so, and congratulations to all of you guys for that. And it's been an amazing year for Sisel, for sure. And we see just the commitment that the leadership has around the world. You know, I've had the opportunity of traveling, you know, into Europe this last year, and Leisel and Tom, we went, I think it was this year that we went also, and we just see the excitement everywhere. No matter if we're traveling to Pennsylvania or to Germany, the excitement, the energy, the eagerness to share the Mower mission is there. The momentum that we have as a company is amazing. We don't want to stop that. We want to just keep giving it gas and making sure that we keep growing and the momentum keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And we need every single one of you to do that, you know, everywhere, no matter where you're at, which country you're at or you're in, you're part of the same family, you're part of the same mission, and we want to keep that legacy that Tom Sr. and Tom Jr. are leaving for us, to making sure that that we keep sharing these amazing products. Everywhere that we travel, we hear testimonials and we hear how the product has changed people's lives. We hear how you know people getting emotional on stage, talking about how who couldn't help their kids or their grandma or their neighbors or their family members, or any product, or weight loss or whatever it is. I'm super excited about the new things that were coming up in 2025. Looks like Tom lost 30 kilos, and I think I found him. So I'm going to make sure that I start January 1st to get these products and making sure that I lose them. And good luck to the person that finds them next. It was my turn, and I'm not enjoying it. I was looking at myself at the camera earlier, and I'm like, can I find something to kind of block this real quick while I speak? But it is what it is. I left the beard just to kind of mask it a little, but hopefully by next year, I can have the same testimonials as Tom. And like Tom was saying, it has to do with the mentality too, and that's one of the things that I love. That he was like, you know what, it's hard. but if mentally you're ready to do that, and mentally you are, you want to do this, and that the ups and downs, and how hard it's going to be, because every single goal, it's hard. You have to step out of the comfort zone and start going to the gym, or stop eating all these goodies that you love, or whatever it is that you're doing. You kind of have to do a new regimen and create new habits. And mentally, I understand that it's super important for you to commit 100% before you do anything. You're talking about weight loss, or your business, or your family, or whatever it is. The mentality is super important. And yeah, Tom shared those numbers, and it's just amazing. I was actually pulling the numbers from January 1st to November 31st of last year compared to this year, and 27% up globally, which is amazing. We see numbers like that in probably startup companies. A company that has almost 20 years in the business, and having these kind of numbers is unheard of. I've had experience working for other companies that were similar in age, and if they grew 1% year after year, they were throwing huge parties, because they grew 1%. And it's easy for us to say, oh yeah, it's 27%, but it's hard for a company, that's our 20 years old, grow the number that we're growing. And why is it that we're growing? It's because of the foundation, that we left, that Tom, the senior, left, the products that we have, the credibility, the trust that the Mowers have in worldwide, and the new things that are coming up. The new products, the new contests, the new things for 2025, guys. It's amazing. I'm very, very excited. Personally, I am so happy that this year's is done with, and I'm so excited for January 1st to start, like closing chapters and starting new chapters, and from the bottom, with a positive energy, positive attitude, and growing. Hopefully not physically, but professionally and mentally and everything. Keep doing our best to support you guys everywhere in the world, and travel and do meetings, and I hope one of these days we have the opportunity to visit you guys in Australia too, and do meetings there, do a tour, and get to know you guys personally, creating those relationships that I think as a company we're well known for, being a family, not just, oh, you guys are corporate, in the field. It's not like that. We want to keep helping you. We want to keep having this line of communication. I've been talking, like I was telling this to our last call. The line of communication that we have between the field and corporate is amazing, and we want to keep that line open. As much as we can hear, positive or negative, of what's going on, what's helping you guys, what's not, what you like, what you don't, and your advice on how we can change and be better. It's well received. There's not a lot of companies that do that. They think, oh, we're corporate, we know better. No, we want your help. We want to hear from you. We want to see how your products are changing our lives. We want to see what if you have suggestions on what would be better for your market to grow. I think that's one of the reasons that we're growing, because we have the leadership that talks to us and tells us what's working and what's not. Are we going to make all the changes you want? Possibly not, but we are going to hear you, and we are going to listen when we make the decisions, what is best for the market as a whole. So thank you so much, everybody, for everything that you do. Thank you for the calls, for the emails, for the 3-ways, for trusting us to talk to your people, for trusting us to travel, to get on those 3-way calls and share what we know. And thank you so much for trusting, the company, and to share the products, and to share your testimonials, and to create new ones, as the days and months and years go by. So I'm very excited. Once again, 2025, It's going to be amazing. Get ready for the contest. Get ready for the cruise. Get ready for tours. Get ready for new programs, new products, more new programs that is going to help us a lot. And I can't say much. I know that Tom's still here, so I'm just going to say thank you so much. Thank you, Leisel, for having me on your calls, and thank you for just being who you are. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's, and we'll see you in 2025.
Well, stay on a little bit because we're going to kind of talk about some products and those available, those that they're going to have in the calls that are coming up. I mean, I really have to say, if you're looking and you're talking about, how long we've been in the industry and stuff, and then you look at distributors here, these are the most loyal distributors that Sisel has, and I just love it. Like I said, through the ups and downs, they've been with us the whole time, and you just couldn't ask for better. Michael asked you, could you please hold up that plaque again and hold it up? And maybe a few people have not heard this story, and maybe a few people have. And but as Tom and I were going through Dad's stuff after he passed away, just boxes and boxes of stuff on a yellow. Let me let some people in. On a yellow sticky, Dad in his own handwriting. And I've got that somewhere. I think, I know I put it up on here on a PowerPoint before, but he'd written this out. Part of it was crossed off. You could see he was kind of going through it in his mind. And it was just in his boxes of notes. And it was so special to me to show the way Dad thought, the way he wanted to build his business and what it said. So Milo, you could read that for people. These are Dad's own words that a distributor put on this plaque for us. But like I said, it was just on a yellow sticky, and it was very cool to find in his stuff.
Yeah, he says, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Doing it for the good of others. And then they added, together we're all stronger. But yeah.
Yeah. So the Amish, I think, did that plaque and stuff,
Yeah.
and they loved it. Like I said, we put that on there. I know I've done a PowerPoint to show the sticky in his own handwriting, which was just the coolest thing to find. And like Tom said, Tom referred right back to that because it's just, the way that we look at things, and I absolutely love that. So we're talking about, okay, let's see if there's another one. While speaking, Milo, please show the plaque again so we can see it full screen. Can you show it one last time for everyone? And then we'll, it's very cool. I know we can't see it though.
I know.
Oh, you idiot. Okay. All right, let's see. And those of you who want it, send me a message. I've got a copy of the actual yellow sticky with his handwriting, a few crossed out things as he kind of was thinking about what he was wanting to write and what was important to him. It's a fun thing to look at and, kind of keep yourself, like, I don't know, just fun. Harry says, divine to see our super leaders, and put this over, to be slim and hold on, and show the way to excellent health. Thanks, Tom, for being a divine leader. Much love, Harry. So appreciate that, Harry, and Tom will love to know that for sure. So as we've got the next calls coming up and we've got some fun things, I want to talk about the products that are out right now and the products that are coming out, because we've got the weight loss products coming out in January. We have a big turnout on this call, and we talked about some giveaways on this call, which is very fun. One thing that I thought would kind of be different, instead of doing a drawing, is for each of you to look at the different products coming out. So what do we have right now, Milo, that's available?
Right now we have the Energize and Illuminate pack, which is our Ultramax. This product, for the people that have been with us for a long time, you guys know what it is. Our sports drink shot. It comes in like a 2-ounce little bottle, liquid, and a lot of people love it. So we have it, and we have a headlamp that goes with it. I actually have it here. which comes in 12 packs, a 12 pack of it, and with a little lamp. And then we have our colostrum product. This is an amazing product, that will help with your gut and gut health. They say that the gut is your second brain, your body's second brain. So we have that, and then we have, let's see what other ones do we have. We have the Cozy Zips, which you can see over here. That comes with a nice coffee mug. Comes with hot chocolate, the vanilla latte, and the pumpkin spice. And then we have the Sisel Seasons Fresh and Festive. We just released that like a week ago, and it's a bar soap and a bar of lotion, body lotion. And then we have the Radiance Trio gift set, which is the Nutrients one, the Winter Glow Essentials, and we have the Winter Glow Essentials, the Rich one. So those are the packs that we have available right now, and you guys can still purchase them during this month. And I think we're going to be turning them off January 1st. Well, yeah, January 1st.
Now, Sandy said, what are the new weight loss products? Are we getting into the science of that the first of the year?
Yes. I think on the first call, that's where we're going to be, Tom's going to be talking a little more details on names and science and what they do and things like that. He kind of gave you a little,
Teaser.
teaser, yes, today.
Yeah. And it's all in, it truly, especially the gut health, goes hand in hand with our weight loss products. So it truly is a system that you're going to want to get to know. Is our next international call on the 6th?
On the 6th, yes.
Yep.
At
Okay,
7
so guys,
p.m. Utah
mark your
time.
calendars. On the 6th, we're going to have our international call. And on the 11th, we're going to have our next Australia, New Zealand country call. So what I want you to do is on the 6th, you'll see those, but also on this today, on the 6th, you'll see the weight loss products. But for those of you here who want to be in our drawing, and we're going to have a drawing of 10 people, there's a great turnout here, and I think 10 is a ton. I might get in trouble. I don't care. But so on the 10th, Milo's laughing. We're going to draw those 10 people. So put in the comments what product you would love if you got drawn, one in the holiday catalog or a weight loss product. There's a couple there. It's hard to, if you don't know it then, but obviously on the 6th, if you send a message after that, I can add it to it. But on the 11th, we will have a drawing. Do not forget to do this. Look at the products in the holiday catalog, the gut products that Tom's talked about on the last call, and take a look at the weight loss. I know a lot of you might wait for that. No packs. I won't be doing packs, but think of a product. And if you want to wait and just say, I want one of the weight loss products, put your name. Okay, Sally's already putting it. Colostrum. I knew colostrum would be super exciting. So put that down there. And we will have a very fun get together on the 11th with the new, because I would like those of you who would like to see the weight loss products and maybe put that on there for that to be able to have that too. We'll get back together, have a drawing. Everybody wants colostrum. So, but I'll go through it and we'll take a look at it. And like I said, Julie, weight loss. Okay, cool. We'll have a fun time going through this. 10 people is almost half the people on this call. We had 25 today. That's a lot. I know I'm excited about the colostrum too. It's super cool. Like I say, a lot of people just said, Sisel has so many things. We have a lot of things that we still could have. When you look at personal care line, really, you get through the skincare line, we'll start going to, are we going to look at cosmetics? And that's a little bit down the road, but we certainly are open to it. There's a lot of products that we can come out with. So, but I'm super excited about this weight loss. You look at Tom, age pill. Okay, Michael's kind of going outside the box, which is fine. But some of the new fun products, put it down what you want. And on the 11th, you have to be there, obviously, to have something or to be a part of that giveaway. But we'll have some fun stuff and a great way to start it off. And I think you'll be surprised by some of the cool things that you haven't heard on any calls until then. So we're saving a little bit for the first of the new year for everyone just to have a little bit of bang going out the door. So like I said, guys, it's been kind of an up and down year, especially for me health-wise, but looking at the end of this call today, and I just don't even want to get emotional. I just want to say, this is a group, come high or low, they're here. And I love you guys for it. Like I said, my dad was just loved this market. I'm going to cry. But he just did. He loved it. And I love it. I love you guys. You guys have been amazing to me. You guys have been such a great support. Thank you, Sandy. And it is good to be back. But I could not do it without your guys' support and help. You know, just it's been difficult. But to see the leaders and everybody just rise to that challenge to support me, I couldn't not say at the end of this year how much I appreciate that. It means a ton to me. We're just going to have a great year. And I can promise you our market's got some great things ahead of us. You know, sorry, my other markets won't have, but we deserve it and we're going to have it and it will be great. And I see everybody's well wishes and support. And I think it's awesome. And that's why, you know, Australia and New Zealand is as strong as they are. It's the people there. So much love to you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I will see you on the 6th, but then I'll see you on the 11th. Make sure. Thank you, Jenny. And Merry Christmas to everybody leaving messages. You guys are just so awesome. The leaders have really risen to the top this year. And it's been amazing to see and it just gives me just a ton of hope and excitement for our market. So everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Yes, to you too.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you. And Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Merry
Sure you put
Christmas.
your product in there for the giveaway, guys.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Safe holidays.
You look great,
Yeah,
Milo.
thank you, Pam. Thank you, Chrissy. Good night. Good night.
Blessings,
Be
everyone.
safe.
To the PowerPoint.
Thanks, Harry.
Love you, love you, love you, love you. See you guys. Lots
Yeah.
of love. See you soon, guys.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes, thank you,
And
Michael.
you, Leisel, too.
Chrissy, thank you so much, guys. Alan.
Good
have
to
a
see you
great
looking so
holiday. Thank you, Michael. Doing much better.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Fantastic.
Leisel. You're looking fantastic.
Oh, thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
See you, Chrissy, Chris,
Bye.
AK.